Welcome to another no-nonsense gear review. Today we're going to look at the Big Agnes Grouse Mountain 15-degree bag. Before I start, I want to say the reason I got into these bags and found out about them in the first place was I really wanted to find a couple's sleeping bag solution for my wife and I. I looked at some of the ones that are the two-people ones, like the King Solomon, things like that, and I liked them, but then if you're going by yourself, you got a giant sleeping bag. One person has to carry all the weight. There's a lot of things I just didn't love about that. So I decided to find sleeping bags with a left zip and a right zip that go together, that work as a couples thing, and this is the ultimate couples solution. I'm so happy with it for that. But I'm going to talk about this as just a regular one-piece sleeping bag for one person. You can take the couples thing and extrapolate it from there. So the good. It's good for couples. It's got a left zip, it's got a right zip. You can get into each other's side and kind of have more leg room. They get warmer when you sleep with two people. The zippers work well that way. The only thing that's a little bit weird is you don't end up with the exact same foot box. You still have your own foot box, but it's not necessarily bad. It's just, don't expect it to be square at the bottom because it's not square. Another thing that's good is the foot box is not a little tiny mummy box that you can't move your feet in. It's a little bigger, it's more comfortable. Along with that also, you can turn over, you can lay on your side, and these bags are a little bit more spacious. They're not tiny, constricting, ultralight backpacking sleeping bags. I use them for backpacking all the time. I'll get to that. But another good thing is they're extra long. You can get them in a normal length, but I'm 6'2", 6'3", and so I got two extra long ones. My wife's like 5'2", 5'3". She doesn't need extra long, but it's still super comfortable for her. It's warm. You can even put some clothes or whatever in the bottom of the bag if you need to, something you need to keep warm. So they work great, even in extra long for short people, and they fit tall people. Furthermore, the customer service. I actually was hanging these up kind of weird in my closet and ripped one of them, and then didn't find the rip until I was out backpacking, and I thought that the zipper had ripped it, and so I called Big Agnes and I was like, I don't think I did this. I think the zipper ripped it, but I was wrong, and they gave me the benefit of the doubt anyway. They fixed everything for free. They have excellent customer service, and they do their repairs in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Another one, so they're a 15-degree bag. I've not been in 15-degree temperatures with them, but in 30-degree temperatures, they're plenty comfortable. I've never been cold in this sleeping bag, and I tend to get cold at night pretty easy. So, some of the bad things, I can't really say what's bad about them because there's nothing that I wish was different, but a couple things that are preferential is they don't have insulation in the bottom. And that's just a Big Agnes thing. Just anything you're looking at from Big Agnes, that's how it's going to be. So you have to have this pad. That's why they've got the pad sleeve that holds it on the bottom, which is actually a sweet setup. I love that. But if you want to sleep on the floor in a building, or who knows where you're sleeping, you're going to need a pad, which can be a little bit tricky. This pad, for instance, is insulated. It'll make it pretty warm. So if you're trying to sleep on weird surfaces without a pad, you're going to wish there was insulation in the bottom. Another thing that might bug some people is Big Agnes has two different pad sleeve styles. One of them is a full pad sleeve. This one is not full pad sleeve. So it has this little thing you strap down around it. So your feet can actually kind of come off, but your top can't. I kind of like that, but if you're sleeping on an angle or something like that, it could get annoying. Again, it's a preference thing. So overall, the Grouse Mountain by Big Agnes is awesome. I recommend it. I use it for backpacking all the time. I usually keep my pack between 30 and 40 pounds. So this is backpacking grade. It's just not your tiny constricting ultralight mummy bag. I give it a 10 out of 10, and I'd recommend it.